Welcome back to Earthbound. We're in Summers, taking a vacation from all this really hard monster slaying. We came here because Paula had a vision that said, hey, you should go to Summers. And we were like, okay. And we've just been kind of bumming around since. But along the way, we learned of a ship captain whose wife wasn't making magic cake anymore. And we got a number to the Stoic Club. The exclusive. So, we're gonna go check out that club. You can only go in if you call it first, which you did.
God, this just looks even terrible from the outside.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You can only go in if you make a reservation.
Yeah.
By calling them.
And she's the one we need to talk to, but let's
talk to everybody else.
Yeah, let's hurt everyone else's mind by talking to everyone else. Oh God, the moment I started talking to everyone in here, I was like, oh, this is the place for stupid people who think they're smarter than they are.
Yeah. Keeping in mind that this game was like a very 80s game, this is it's not like the beatnik era, but it's like kinda that sort of thing.
You meant 90s, right?
Well, 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Like, the game came out in the 90s, but it encompasses a lot of 80s mentality, I guess.
I mean, I could nowadays.
This guy got in here by accident, too.
Oh, he's the guy who's actually weighing people.
Is it free? Better be. No, of course not, because he said they pay high prices for it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, he just walked right into me. I was gonna see if I could check what that rock was in the middle.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I think it's just a big rock. But maybe if everybody gets out of the way enough.
I thought it sounded like he gave us something. I was like, well, maybe he actually just gave us water.
Oh, there goes the subject change.
Ugh.
It sure does. Persona! That sounds painful.
My friend Paula can light shit on fire with her mind. You want to show us off, Paula? PK fire!
Yeah, I'll burn a hole in your
Burns
psyche.
the whole club down. Burns everyone in the club. Ness looks at her. Get out there and make the cakes.
I'll burn a hole in your psyche. Yeah, hold up. Come on, lady.
I'm having a self-realization.
Smack some sense back into you. What's going on? Come on.
Oh, I'm about to achieve enlightenment. What? You want food?
Yeah, come on, lady. Back to reality. And off she goes.
Alright.
Alright, well, we don't have anything else to do, so let's go buy some magic cake. It's magic, don't you know? It'll probably be delicious. Ah, there she is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this cake was a bad idea.
Starting to see why they call it magic cake.
I don't actually know what the deal is supposed to be with that cake.
I don't know, Party Town's probably LSD or something. Oh, heaven sucks. Look, it's Tenzin and he has Phoenix.
Huh?
Uh-oh. He's coming right for us. Don't let him weapon skill.
Did we ever get to go to the Far East?
No, I think...
God dang it.
I don't know, I think the, like, final big expansion was, like, the Near East or something like that.
No,
You
the
went east-wise.
No, the Near East was Treasures of Adargan.
And maybe you went to the Far East? I can't remember what that... It's like Aldine or something like that. You never go to where
There's
Tenzin's at.
there's like friggin' 5 continents in that place that we never got to get to, and it ticks me off.
Yeah.
Yes, my master. I will do as you say.
Thank you, Lieutenant Roshi. I think I'm using that name correctly.
Hmm.
I think it is Lieutenant Roshi. It's like the something. It's like teacher.
Well, I mean, he said we can take the stuff, so let's take all the
Whoa! There's brain food lunch and
stuff.
stuff.
Oh man.
I think the thing with brain food lunch is like it's one of the only foods that Pooh will eat that he'll actually get the full benefits of it.
Yeah, there's something. He also gets like
And it's water.
Yeah, also water does like
there's
like really good for it.
There was one shop that sold like water deluxe.
Yeah.
Like that stuff's really good for him. I think that does PP for him.
Hmm.
A brainstone.
See, thankfully, Pooh's just kind of a beast, so it's not really that important at the end of the day. I'm sure that won't be important later on at all. Oh, that's like if they give the status effect on you that
They
breaks
try
your
to
concentration.
disrupt. Yeah. Like what Shroom did,
Kinda, yeah.
where he tries to go like, I'm trying to disrupt you.
And then you
Like,
can't use
you
PSI,
can't.
so you can use that and...
What level is he? Ooh, level 15.
Yeah, he's up. I mean, he's been living a full life
Oh, he's
as a martial artist at that.
got PSI Freeze, Beta, and Thunder. Life Up Beta and Healing Beta. He's got Shield, Alpha, and Sigma. And nothing else, but...
Yeah, so Pooh is kind of a beast. Got good physical and good PSI.
I think he's supposed to be like a mix of Ness and Paula, where he has very physical oriented, but he's also great support.
Well, that's kind of what Ness is, to be honest, because Ness has like life up and offensive and
he's
everything.
Supposed to be like a weird middle.
He's kind of like another Ness. He's just handled in a slightly different way. So they gave him a couple, like, different variants of spells that we get with everybody else. For example, like Shield Beta, only Pooh gets.
We only have Shield of Sigma. We have Shield.
Yeah, I think
Alpha
they come in
Sigma.
like weird orders, I think. Yeah, I think they show up in like weird orders, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like Pooh is the only one that gets Beta and Omega Shield. It's weird. I don't know. He also gets a couple other neat things later on. He does get a lot of... Oh, he's also the only one that learns Brain Shock. But he also learns in place of, like, Ness, who has Hammer. Pooh actually learns Freeze and Fire. So there's more than one person that can cast Freeze and Fire.
Yeah. No, wait, I think he has Thunder.
He also has Thunder. He has all of them.
No, he doesn't.
Freeze, Fire, and Thunder. He sure does.
Don't you
He
lie
does.
to me.
He does not get the highest level of them like Paula does. Well, look, I don't know if the guide's lying to me or what, but he's supposed to get it.
Probably lying.
No, he does not get Fire. My bad. My mistake.
Told ya.
He gets Freeze.
Thunder and something else.
What? They list Freeze twice.
He freezes really hard.
That's why I was fooled. They list Freeze twice. But yeah, he gets Freezing Thunder. He also gets Life Up, and Healing, and Shield, and Brain Shock, and Teleport. Wow!
A bottle of water. I think the water is like only really effective for Poo. Everyone else just like gets small amounts. Because the idea is like he's so good, he's trained so well that it means more to him than anything else.
Yeah, kind of like I said though, he mostly plays like a second Ness. Only he has kind of weird variants of skills. So stuff like the shield, for example, you'll get something like, I don't actually remember exactly which ones he gets, but it'll be something like only he gets the one that reflects physical damage or something. See, and I like though that they give you the option to play with that one lady up there, and it's
I took it.
Yeah, and like Poo is just, he looks kind of grumpy, but like everybody adores him, and you can do stuff like that, so like he's still just a nice guy. Sorry, I'm trying my best not to cough, but sometimes it happens.
That we accept.
Dollars.
I was gonna talk to her first, but
I like the implication of that is that Dalam does have its own currency, but they're saying, hey, we get people that uses this currency and we want to make sure everybody knows we will take it.
okay. Why does a jar of deli sauce cost so much?
$300 deli sauce. I mean, it's really good sauce. Oh, did you buy it?
No, I got it in the present.
Oh, somebody just, you found somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's just it's good for any of the foods. You also notice something important so far is that, Poo actually doesn't have any equipment on him.
Yeah, he doesn't have any equipment on him, and unlike pretty much everybody else, he doesn't have a ton of crap that he's keeping around on him at any time either. So Poo's going to be a welcome, mostly empty inventory. Yep,
okay.
That's what they are. Okay, so we've been wasting a whole lot of time.
Hey, I was exploring the law.
Hey, the heck are you? Like, we've been wasting a whole lot of time. We were supposed to rush over here and get to our training, so we should probably actually get to our training.
Moon needs enough of this.
You got real pretty eyes. Ooh. Look, I'm still not even done with this. Can we worry about that later?
Must have been that weird teleport thing. I've heard them talk about it before.
I mean, I don't remember doing it that way, but whatever you say. Ah, crap, we better go.
I've been told to stay here and meditate. And that's what I will do.
But the lady said we gotta go. Our master said to.
I think I need to go now.
Okay, things are getting spooky. Oh, just passed over us. No! Oh, that hurts! So, of note, very quickly, is you can leave at any time.
Oh yeah, I could press up and just move.
When the lady said you could leave. Here, when he asks for something, you can say no. But every time you do, you just go back to your master, and your master says,
complete your training.
Pooh, why are you not completing your training? So this is a trial that we have to endure. So I like that after he rips off our ears,
Yeah, everything goes quiet.
the sound goes. We're long at 0 HP, too. And then with our sight, everything goes black. I'm gonna be honest, that was creepy as crap, and I don't really understand why that was supposed to make us, like, stronger or complete our training.
It's mood training, it's nothingness, it's becoming one with nothingness.
It mostly sounded like we sold our soul to the devil.
No, but we did get the ability to throw Kamehamehas around.
Oh, I mean, okay, that's cool.
Also, we trained with Mr. Popo, so we can fight that devilish Piccolo who will always be our eternal enemy. 5 years later, I'm your ally now. Fuck!
Yeah, so I guess the nothingness does come from the embracing of that.
Yeah.
It's keeping an empty mind, not letting unnecessary thoughts cloud your mind, but also I guess it's also letting yourself act without your thoughts interfering.
Yeah, you can already hear the song in the background. Okay. Are there any spots I need to get here before?
That's pretty much it.
No, I meant...
I don't think you can get them as only Pooh.
That's Pooh.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
And that's also Doodoo.
We'll be back because those bunnies looked at us wrong, and we're gonna go make some friends and then come back and beat them up.
Ultra Instinct Kamehameha.
I mean, yeah, it's right there in the name.
I'm back, Master.
Okay, so this is another one. I was talking about, like, seeing stuff as a kid, where you'd go, where your adventure would take you, what you'd think up. You know what you'd think up? Martial arts movies.
Yeah.
You see, especially as a kid, you saw all kinds of martial arts movies. People in the far-off land of China.
China.
Like as a kid, you don't know.
You could just say the East.
No, like as a kid, you don't have any idea. You don't know what's going on out there. You just know it's this fantastical world with all these like foreign people running around beating the crap out of each other in that way that's like far beyond normal human means. And like again, there you go. It's part of that journey that you would make for yourself as a child. Hey.
No, that was Beta.
It was, but still. Hey.
That was Alpha, yes. Yeah, man.
Hey.
The even better one.
So, here's an important thing. Pooh, for a very long time, is the only one who knows Teleport Beta, which we'll see him use momentarily. Okay, it's not quite like that, but it's close. Hey!
Hey,
who's this weird guy who just flew in?
Do you want to have some of this magic?
I am the one who will fight beside you. I am the servant of Ness. I will obey Ness.
Whoa. You could just be our friend. That's cool, dude.
Ness, my life is in your hands.
Okay, I don't need that much pressure. I'm 12. I already got the world on my shoulder.
Well, I'm like 14 or something. I will help you any way I can.
Pooh joined!
Hey!
Full party!
Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh, the prophecy is complete!
Pooh is also like a low below us.
Yeah, I mean, he's 18 though. He can hold his own for a while, and he'll level up quick.
And I'm 40,
And like
so shut your mouth.
And like I said, he is a powerhouse, so he'll be cool. Oh, she ran out of leftovers. So you can buy magic tarts. I forget what they do, but they are a legitimate item. They, like, restore a bunch of stuff. See if I can find anything.
Like how, too, she says that you remind me how much I love this job. It's like, hey, we did good.
Yeah. I don't actually see the tarts anywhere here. Yeah, and now she's done with all that friggin' introspective crap. Which, like, I mean, that's fine, but, like, they're not... They don't actually know how to do it.
Museum?
They're a bunch of idiots. Yeah, you know what? We could go back to the guy.
The ship captain?
The ship captain. Let's actually go back and talk to him real quick. I'm just curious what he says. Our real goal is, in fact, the museum. And there's something in the museum that we will even need later, but I'm curious what the ship captain will say. Because now his wife is back making magic cake. Well...
There we go.
Ah, there it is.
Who's this strange man? Shall I defeat him for you? He just takes pictures, don't worry about it.
It's fine, Pooh, don't worry. Don't worry. Just smile, say fuzzy pickles, and he'll leave, and everything will be cool.
Paula's over here is like, I like this kid's attitude. And you got that for free.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not right now, then. Because that'll take
Before
us
we
to
do that,
Scarab.
yeah. We're not quite ready to go there yet. First, we're gonna go back and go to the museum. So this would have been a hint while you were first exploring Summers. If you had gone into the museum, you would have learned that maybe you needed to come back in a minute. But...
I don't know why a taxi is suddenly attacking us.
yeah, you would have learned that maybe you needed to come back in a minute, but... I just kind of saved us the trouble from going in there for almost nothing and then coming back later. So... we can actually knock out the museum this time. And by knock out, I mean it'll take like 3 seconds. It's just a thing.
The whole building?
Yeah, just friggin' tear it down. Pooh, get to it. Yes, master.
Please don't call me that.
Oh, man. I was hoping I was too short and you wouldn't be able to see me over the counter.
Why do they always think they can sneak in on that?
Ooh, all these...
Ram Raisin the Third. Tutankhamun.
Totencarmen.
Oh, Totencarmen.
Yeah, Toten, sure, why not?
This pencil box. What was this one? This casket.
Oh, the actual casket.
Yeah. Serious thinking music. Hey, Duke. Stop calling me that, kid. Puts out the cigar. Hey.
Dang it. And you take money, and you take money. No, give me that back. I'm actually
So
really
we
greedy.
got casket, pencil box, lunchbox.
Yep.
So what's the top row? Ram Raisin the fourth. So third, fourth, and the fifth training pot.
Of course. I mean, you gotta have everything. So if you talk to this lady, she comes,
This guy.
It's a guy?
It's a
I
guy.
always thought it was a lady.
He's got a turban on his head.
I always figured it was a lady. I don't know why. But yeah, okay. You talk to this guy, and he says that,
Like how
Effectively, there's important stuff in here, but I can't let you in unless you give me something nice. And you don't have anything.
Hmm.
But you come back with Pooh,
Yeah, he has a tiny ruby in his
and that's
thing.
that tiny ruby.
I like the fact that he calls him the Samurai Kid, even though he comes from Dalam, which is obviously based off of India.
Hmm. Like how everyone's just like, you're from not here, you know about other foreigners, right? So this is going to be really hard, and I don't know if you can, but try not to fight both of them. You do have to examine this thing, though. So you'll probably have to fight one of them.
Screw it, I'm going out.
Yeah, you'll probably have to fight one of them. I don't... Okay, they don't come join in. The Shattered Man!
Okay, then.
Oh, I didn't actually bring up stats for him. He's nothing to really write home about, though, so I wouldn't worry about it. But I'll look it up regardless. Shattered Man has 694 HP. There's a 50% chance of him dropping Mummy Wrap.
Pooh has Mirror.
Oh yeah, that's right! I forgot about that. Pooh has Mirror, where he'll actually turn into the enemy you're fighting.
I think a certain stat has to be high enough to be able to manage that sometimes, but...
I like never... It's one of those things that I also never used. Yeah, he's only got 694 attack, so this will pretty well take him out. Yeah, he doesn't really do a lot, so I wouldn't worry too much about him. Just murder the crap out of him.
That's what I'm trying to do. He's called Shattered Man, so ice probably does a lot too.
So shatter him! Oh, I didn't actually check if he was weak to anything. Seems like he's weak to ice, though.
A lot of experience, though. Ness, Paula, Jeff.
Yeah, sure is weak to ice.
Pooh, everyone leveled up.
Oh, there's also a 99% chance of paralysis succeeding.
Pooh leveled up again. Oh, baby. I'm pretty sure this is their way of going like, hey, Pooh needs experience. Let's give him a little more experience there. PSI Magnet Alpha.
Okay, so try to get out of the room.
No, I'm smashing the other one.
Okay. Okay, so I wanted you to try to leave one of them alive. Not necessarily because I knew if we could actually pull it off, but there's a really funny glitch you can do in post-game that involves you leaving one of these two guys alive.
I don't care.
Well, I mean, obviously not, because now we can't show it off anyway. But still.
So what was the thing supposed to do?
It's appropriately enough, called the Shattered Man glitch.
Yeah, of course it is.
So, you remember that time...
I could always just run away.
Yeah, just kill him. So you remember how I was talking back when we were in the traffic jam in the desert? How there was a flag that was triggered that meant you were no longer susceptible to status effects. Death is a status effect. So, once you get to post-game, they'd flip that switch. So you can run around and explore the world and see what's going on without dying. If you left that guy alive, you can go fight him. And die to him. Only you're immune to death. So you get some real funny stuff, like you can walk around the map as a ghost. Because the game never goes like, well, you're dead, so you're supposed to game over, even though your whole party is dead. I don't even know if you can get in there just by walking in anyway. You may have to either use like a skip sandwich to get in there and dodge the second guy, or there's like a stutter step that you can do to make enemies move slower or something. So I don't know if we even could have done it.
And
4325. Dance before the Sphinx.
43 is 25.
Yeah, 43 is number 25. So that's what we came here for. Ah. Now there's our actual link to, hey, yo, go to Scarab, and that is important for later. And now you don't have to memorize that.
But still use it in school and get an instant A.
Yeah, I saw this thing that nobody else is allowed to see because I bribed somebody who worked at the museum.
Also, it apparently contains like a prophecy about the future and how evil will always.
Yeah, the phone's ringing and the receptionist is gone.
Hello, is this Mr. Falk of Scarab Cultural Museum?
Maybe.
It doesn't sound like you. Well, I'll quickly tell you my story,
I'm
because
sick.
Busy. I found something so extraordinary that mere words cannot do it justice. Now let me ramble on for 3 more hours about it. What do you mean, who am I? You recognize my voice? It's me, Mr. Spoon. Mr. Spoon!
Spoon!
From the Forside Museum of Natural History. Look, Mr. Falk, I'm not exaggerating this fine. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. You could say it's antastic, Faye. It's outrageous. Okay, whatever that weird dude was talking about.
Alright. Well, we're supposed to go to Scarab, but that sounded pretty important. So I say, instead, we go to Forside.
Alright, right away, without any other input from you.
Well,
I forget that Paula actually doesn't have any field spells.
I mean, I was gonna say next time we go there, but we can go there now.
Later, loser. Whee!